What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more Pokemon Black. Last time, we trekked through Victory Road, our final trial before the Pokemon League. We emerged from the top, we made it, we battled through every trainer there, and here we are at the summit, at the Pokemon League. Today, we are ready. I have done some final training, and I just want to show off my team really quickly, and just talk about all the preparations I made before we head in. So, we've gotten Will up to level 55, and he knows the moves Fly, Return, Aerial Ace, and Quick Attack, and he's holding the Scope Lens. Tony's level 57, holding the Black Glasses. He knows Crunch, Strength, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. He learned Earthquake leveling up off screen. Paul at level 58, with holding the Dragon Fang with X-Scissor, Brick Break, Dragon Claw, and Dragon Dance. Carmine at level 56, holding the Magnet with Crunch, Wild Charge, Brick Break, and Thunderbolt. Taught him Wild Charge via TM. Jonathan at level 57, holding the Mystic Water with Crunch, Waterfall, Rock Slide, and Shell Smash. I got rid of Aqua Tail, taught him Waterfall because it's more consistent, plus it has that flinch chance and, perfect accuracy. I got rid of Surf and I retaught him Crunch because it's good to have some coverage. And last, but certainly not least, our team leader, Kevin at level 60, holding the Charcoal with Heat Crash, Rock Slide, Hammer Arm, and Flame Charge. I was debating on teaching him Wild Charge, but I don't think he needs to learn it right now. I think we're fine the way we are. Next up, I just want to show you guys my items. I have stocked up. I've got 30 full restores, 20 max potions, 30 hyper potions, 50 full heals. I always like to get over... This is me. I personally like to get overkill on these items because I don't just think for the Pokemon League. At this point, I think for the remainder of the entire game. This is including the post-game. I always do this. Every time I play a Pokemon game, I overstock like crazy just to think that this will last me for the entirety of the game. Anyway, that's pretty much it. My team is fully healed. My team is leveled up. I have my items. I'm ready to go. I hope you guys have enjoyed this journey so much because this has been a hell of a ride for me. And it's about time we hit this journey's climax. The Pokemon League is a place where you can both pursue strength and express it. The way to express it is simple. You just have to defeat the Elite Four and the champion. You can start your challenge by battling any of the Elite Four, and if you defeat them all, you can challenge the champion. However, I warn you, once you start your challenge, there is no turning back. You must keep battling them until you defeat them all, or you are defeated yourself. Do you want to go in? I'm ready. Let's go, guys. Then proceed! Into the arena. Time to battle the Pokemon League. Now, the gate is closed behind us. As he said, we are trapped. But, this Elite Four introduces something very different. If we read the statue, words are engraved on it. 4 great warriors form this Pokemon League. To the southwest is the one who does not fear the Ghost type. To the southeast is one who channels the power of the Fighting type. To the northwest is one who has mastered the Dark type. To the northeast is one who knows the mind of Psychic types. If you can defeat these warriors with your courage and wisdom, you shall be led to the summit, where the strongest champion awaits. So that has described the types of the Elite Four members we will be dealing with. Now, for the first time in the entire Pokemon series, you can fight the Elite Four in any order you want. There is no set order. You can just choose whatever order you want to fight the Elite Four. I'm going to be going in clockwise order, starting from here. Let me just get my team prepared, swap them around. I'm going to get Tony out front to start us off here. So, let's begin with this one. Well, that's one way to go up a flight of stairs. Anyway, here's our first Elite Four member. Eyes brimming with dark flame, this man rejected everything other than himself in order to bring about one singular justice. Oh, that's part of a novel I'm writing. I was inspired by the challenger who was just here, and somehow I got a little sad. Excuse me, you're a challenger, right? Well, I'm the Elite Four's Ghost-type user, Pokemon user Chantal, and I will be your opponent. I just had to be quiet there for a second so you could hear the amazing music. Our first Elite Four member, Chantal, the master of Ghost types, is going to start out with Pythagoras at level 48 with Psychic, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball, and Grass Knot. Now, remember, this thing has Mummy. I just want to throw that out there. It has Mummy. So any physical attack you use This is, in our case, it's gonna nullify our Moxie boost, but that's fine. But as I was saying, oh my god, this music! It is so goddamn good. So goddamn good. It's one of my favorite tracks in the game. One of my favorite battle themes in the entire Pokemon series. You wanna know the funny part? You wanna hear something incredible? We have not even heard my favorite song in the game. Yeah, we have heard so many good songs throughout this entire adventure. We have not even heard my favorite song in the game. That's how good the soundtrack is, and just how many more good songs we're gonna be hearing. Anyway, her next Pokemon, Carmen, I'm gonna send you out for this one. Her next Pokemon is gonna be Jellicent at level 48 with Shadow Ball, Surf, Energy Ball, and Brine. This should not be that terrible. We don't want to hit this thing with Thunderbolt. We want to go ahead straight for the Wild Charge. That's gonna one-hit kill, definitely. I don't want to risk it with Crunch. I know I'm gonna be taking Recoil, but I think it's fine. I was debating on getting rid of Spark or not, but really Spark is incredibly weak, and with how many healing items I have, any recoil damage we take is more or less negligible, so I think we'll be fine. Anyway, her next Pokemon is going to be Golurk at level 48 with Curse, Brick Break, Earthquake, and Shadow Punch. Jonathan, this is you. And since we have Waterfall instead of Aqua Tail, we will 100% hit him, and we are not going to be praying to RNGesus above to hit. Snoop Frog has smiled down on us regardless. There we go. That'll take care of that. And her final Pokemon, her strongest, do not take this thing lightly, because if you're not well equipped to handle it, you will be destroyed. Her strongest Pokemon, Chandelure at level 50, with Fire Blast, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Payback. Do not send out anything that is, weak to any super effective damage from this thing. Especially Pokemon that have really low special attacks. It seems this is the beginning of my final chapter. I would have written this down if I were you. Now, normally Kevin would not be well equipped to fight this thing because this thing, oh, it has Flame Body, never mind. I thought it would have had Flash Fire because at that point, all of my moves would have been completely ineffective. Hammer Arm because it's Ghost type, Heat Crash, and Flame Charge because it would have had Flash Fire but it has Flame Body. But, because we have Rock Slide, flawless victory. And it was an unnecessary critical. There you go. Now, I am going to seem incredibly over-leveled. But there's a reason for that, because the level curve really does jump up after you beat the Elite Four. So I have my reasons for being as high leveled as I am. Sorry, I must first apologize to my Pokemon. I'm really sorry you had a bad experience because of me. Oh, it's not your fault. This is how battles always are. Even in light of that, I'm still one of the Elite Four. Every person who works with Pokemon has a Pokemon story to tell. I found that stories where people and Pokemon help each other out are far more interesting than stories only about people or only Pokemon. I hope you told N this. This is something that N should be hearing himself. Anyway, let me just swap my Pokemon around and heal up, actually. Do I need to? No, I don't need to heal up because I don't think I'm going to be using Carmine for this next one. But let's head in here. Like I said, we're going to be going in a clockwise fashion. Up the conveyor belt. This is seriously the longest staircase I've ever been on. This does take a while, but it's just, it's really trying to build up. Plus, I'll say this, I really love how they designed all these rooms. They really personalized it a lot more starting in black and white compared to like Diamond and Pearl and Platinum and everything. It's alright and all. You can see hints of personalizing the rooms, even way back in Red and Blue, but they really go the extra mile here. Like, look at this chandelier, look at this gothic hall we're in. It really shows, that we're going to be fighting a Dark-type user. Anyway, once we talk to you... Man, oh man, what is going on today? Challengers coming one right after another. Well, no matter. I'm Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I'll fulfill my duty to be your opponent. So apparently, we got here just after N, if he's complaining about challengers coming in. I'm surprised you're complaining. I thought this battling gave you life. Anyway, Elite Four Grimsley, the master of Dark-type Pokemon, starting off with Scrappy, level 48, with Sand Attack, Crunch, Poison Jab, and Brick Break. Will, here is your debut. Go ahead and Aerial Ace him. It might kill, it might not. I'm hoping it does. I didn't want to risk Fly. Well, I could have used Fly. Doesn't matter. Eric, the critical hit. Thank you, Scope Lens. Thank you, Super Lock. Alright, his next Pokemon. Ooh, he's going straight for Crocodile now. Crocodile at level 48 with Crunch, Dragon Claw, Foul Play, and Earthquake. Let's have a duel with Crocodiles. Tony, go get him. Now, we gotta be careful because this thing does have Intimidate. So we need to be very, very careful. Although I'm not overly worried because we should 2-hit KO it, really. I mean, I don't know how much his Earthquake's gonna do because I'm expecting him to use Earthquake himself. If he uses any other move besides Earthquake, he's kind of dumb. Yeah, I knew he'd use Earthquake. Let's just see how much that does. It shouldn't do that much more than mine did. It barely even did half. I never thought you'd use that move. Not a bad choice at all. Anyway, I do want to mention something. I want to mention something about the Elite Four really quick first. They have items. They use full restores, and they're not afraid to use them. Anyway, Earthquake. We'll just do another 2 to KO. He's not going to use another full restore. There we go. I don't remember. Usually they have 2 full restores from what I remember. Anyway, I'll mention something about Grimsley. Grimsley did make a return in Pokemon Sun and Moon. You could fight him in the battle tree. You actually ran into him in the fourth island? Or 3rd island. Probably the 3rd island, I don't remember. One of the 2, either the 3rd or the 4th island, you would run into him, and he would just give you something. I don't remember what. Anyway, his strongest Pokemon, he's going straight forward. For Bisharp at level 50 with X-Scissor, Night Slash, Metal Claw, and Aerial Ace. Kevin's gonna destroy this thing, because he's quad weak to... Kevin, are you ready to, hammer? Let's try that again. He's quad weak to hammer arm. Yo. Sorry about that. That's a little dumb. That's stupid. The thing is, you can have Brick Break, which is a lot weaker, but perfect accuracy, or you can just cope with Hammer Arm, but you do have to deal with that 90% accuracy, and more often than not, your luck will be utter shit. Anyway, his final Pokemon, Paulie, this is you. This is Liepard, level 48, with Fake Out, Night Slash, Attract, and Aerial Ace. Now, good, but I'll never retreat from any battle. Now, an X-Scissor should... Okay, yeah, that's what I expected. I expected you to do that. An X-Scissor should be more than enough to finish you off, assuming we outspeed. Good. Because I was afraid that he would have gone for the Attract. And Paulie, you know, being a male and that Liepard being a female, doesn't matter, we win. If somebody wins a battle, then without doubt someone else is lost. That's the way of battle. A real warrior doesn't dash off in pursuit of the next victory, nor throw a fit when experiencing a loss. A real warrior ponders the next battle. Grimsley's definitely a wise member. Whether or not you get to fight at full strength, whether or not luck smiles on you, none of that matters. Only results matter, and a loss is a loss. See, victory shines bright like a light. And right now, you and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly. Now I'm nothing more than the guy who lost. Nothing more, nothing less. You should take that strength and test it against the rest of the Elite Four. And that we shall. 2 members down, 2 more to go. I think we're gonna go ahead and cut it here. We could theoretically finish out these next 2 in this episode, but I think I'm gonna split it up just to add more suspense because I'm that evil. We're gonna cut it here. Next time, we're gonna fight the last 2 members of the Elite Four. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Pokemon Black.